I started to see these oblique pieces of poetry around the city. A pin drops like a pungent odor, copyright SAMO, or make soup, build a fort, set that on fire.
A tag in like the art district in Soho. It was kind of weird because it wasn't like a hip-hop graffiti thing, it was something else going on there.
It's obviously intended for the art world.
You know, a lot of us would talk about it in SAMO, have you ever met SAMO, it was an old woman.
And it turned out that it was Jean-Michel. Didn't you get with another guy?
I mean, Aldiaz.
Yeah.
We started doing this, the SAMO graffiti while we were still in school. We just wanted to do some sort of conceptual art project. And there he was.
SAMO! SAMO! Come on, you've seen it on the walls everywhere. Something on the building. This gentleman right here is SAMO.
What did you look like then?
I shaved my head when I left home because I thought it would be a good disguise, you know. They wouldn't be looking for somebody with a shaved head.
And John wrote, which of the following symbols are omnipresent? A, Lee Harvey Oswald, B, Coca-Cola, etc. His multi-choice graffiti SAMO pieces. He had tagged up a new area, people were seeing it.
The Party in the past has brought you some of the most significant commentators on graffiti in New York. Tonight we're lucky enough to have with us probably the most language-oriented of all graffiti artists in New York, SAMO, and his associate. SAMO, sorry.
It's my personal secretary.
Sorry, Mr. SAMO. Do you write something different every time, or do you write the,
I've read the same thing before. It all depends, you know, like how inspired I feel.
I love working the character generator in the control room. We would sort of graffiti the screen with kind of running commentary.
And you were totally broke, right?
Yeah, I was living, you know,
From place to
place to place.
So how were you surviving then?
It just was, you know, you just end up surviving when you really have to, I guess.
This in Brooklyn, or did you go to
I
Manhattan?
was Washington Square Park.
Did you ever do take a part-time job, or how did you make money? Just something really simple and dumb as how did you have the money that you had to live on?
I used to look for money at the Money Club on the floor.
Really?
With Hal Ludiker. Used to find it too most times, yeah. I really don't know how I got through that. Just walking around for days and days without sleeping, you know, eating cheese doodles or whatever, or just, you know.
And what were you thinking about then? I mean, what was like your vision of...
It's not funny to me.
That's
because they're only 15 cents, that's why. Panhandling. Drinking wine with wine on.
I met him at the Mud Club on the dance floor. He was kind of down and out financially, and I seen his SAMO drawings. So when I ran into him, I said, you should make art, you know, you have to, you know, and I gave him some money. Go get some paper and go to Canal Paint and make some things, and I'll sell them for you and you can make some money.
Before Jean had started making the paintings, Jean began to make those postcards. So he was just on the street selling these cards, and he still had the mohawk. He was wearing these paint splattered smocks, and he was just like this spectacle. He walked into this restaurant where Andy Warhol and Henry Galzell are having lunch. Andy Warhol, he was like, you know, just a demigod or a god or whatever.
He was our hero. He was our everything. He was just like the god that we all were in New York for.
So he went in and he presented himself and introduced himself and offered these postcards. And Warhol bought to. I was like, what? I said, what happened? He said, yeah, I just walked up to him, man. And I was like, damn. I said, well, what did Henry Galzell say? He said it was young. I was like, really?
He saw Andy as number one, and he wanted to be number one, so that was a natural thing for him to want to be around. And I'm sure they would hung out with Picasso too.
Characteristic of very good artists is a sure, strong hand that can only be from them. And he had that even when he was 18, 19 years old.